Hello everyone, today's video is 5 quilted bags, my 5 favorite quilted bags out my handbag collection. So yes, today this is going to be a fun video for me. We all do. We love the quilted bags, and today I wanted to talk about 5 of my favorites out my handbag collection. So I love the chain bags and the quilted bags, all different types of leather, chevron leather, quilted leather. So today I wanted to talk about them, you guys. This is going to be a fun video for me, and I hope for you as well. So go ahead, give me a like, hit that like button, as well as subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime whenever I upload videos. Come on aboard. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so we can all have fun together talking about these handbags every single day. So today I wanted to talk about the quilted bags. Now this one is in a chevron pattern, and it's in a leather chevron pattern, and it's Rebecca Minkoff. So this is a Rebecca Minkoff Jumbo Love, and it's in a beautiful gray color. I just love the color of the chain. It's in a gunmetal color, and it's in a gray color. I love the grays and the pewter gray colors. And right now is fall. I wear a lot of all black. These colors go so well with my wardrobe in the winter time. So in the fall and in the winter time, you can wear them all year round, but especially I like them in the fall and the winter because I opt to go back to my all black during those seasons. And I chose to go with the Jumbo Love. So the Jumbo Love is the large size of the Rebecca Minkoff bag. And you don't have to go with the Jumbo Love. It comes in smaller sizes and medium sizes. This is the dust bag for it. It says Rebecca Minkoff right there. And you can go with the medium size or, another smaller size. I just like the large myself, or I should say the jumbo size. I just like, for my body type, I just like the large. I'm tall, I'm about 5'8". I like the jumbo size. So this is it right here. And the dimensions I will give you down below, but it's a very nice large bag. And for a long time, I have a video on my channel. I will go ahead and link it. For a long time, I used the Rebecca Minkoff Jumbo Love, and I'm still going to continue to use this bag because it's a leather quality bag, and they're stunning. They're stunning. They're absolutely beautiful on your silhouette. When you wear this crossbody or even as a shoulder bag, it looks so pretty. It's so diverse because there's so much that you can do with this chain. You could wear it crossbody, you could double this chain and wear it as a short shoulder, or you can leave the chain elongated and just wear it as a long shoulder bag. So there's so much that you could do with this very long chain. And like I said, look at the color of this beautiful chain. The color is so lovely of the chain. And I'm showing you the chain draped across the front of it like that right now. But please, ladies, please, when you go to store your quilted bag, don't ever lay the chain on the front of it like that. You see all of mine, basically, I have the chains tucked in. I have them tucked in until I'm ready to wear them. And the reason is because, you never want to lay a chain over the quilted puffing or the chevron puffing pattern, because then that will cause a break in the pattern. It'll, press down on it and damage the front of your pattern. And you don't want that. So never leave the chains laying, even if you're traveling or if you're sitting in your car, and you might only be traveling to work, driving your car, and you may be having your cup of coffee and set your bag in the second seat next to you in the passenger seat. And, you might just leave the chain over it like that. And let's say you're driving for about an hour and this pressure is being made, or your jacket or something else is in front of the bag pushing into it, then, you don't want to make a pattern right there. You don't want to make a mark on the pattern. So just be careful with them. Another thing for me is that I store these. Now this is a little bit, I'm gonna be honest, a little bit of a headache because it takes up a lot of space. You want to, for me, in your bag closet or in your bag room or on your bag shelf, however you store your bags, you like to sometimes display them and see them out for, just, how beautiful that is. You could display them like this, but if you go ahead and display them like that in the standing upright position, it causes the weight of the heavy leather to fall downward on the bag. And then, you don't want to mess up the bottom of your bag, because if it's weighted and it's heavy, at some point the bag is going to sag towards the bottom. and you don't want that. You don't want to smush the bottom of your bag, or you don't want the items in your bag to smush and become heavy and weighted down and push your bag down, and then you no longer have, your bag isn't going to stand up erect anymore. When you put it to stand up, it's going to weigh down and look smushed. Because of that, I have to store these bags in the down position like this. So for all my quilted bags, which can be kind of a hassle, you know, I store them laying down, and that takes up more space than some of the other bags that you can just store standing upright. But it's worth it in the long run because the bags are an investment, and you know, you want to have them for a lifetime or for a long time. And even if you don't have them for a lifetime, you want to have them until maybe you decide to let go of them or sell them or move on to another bag. And then when you go to try to get your money back out of them, you won't be able to, because you'll have a bag that isn't happy. You'll have a bag that doesn't have a happy smile. It'll be smushed and have a frown face on it. So you don't want that. The next thing that I wanted to say is that for a long time, I always knew I wanted Chanel in my collection, but it took time. You know, it took time for me to save. I would say for me, and I'm no expert on this, I'm just giving my opinion of personal things that worked for me in my collection as I curate and form my collection on my handbag journey. For a while, you know, it took a minute for me to aspire to my Chanel bags, to my medium and my jumbo right here. And so until I was able to, you know, do what I wanted to do to acquire my medium and my jumbo, I wanted the look of Chanel. I wanted the look of a quilted bag. I wanted a look of whether it was chevron or diamond quilted bag. I wanted the look of that. And for the most part, until I was able to get my Chanel bags, I ended up liking Rebecca Minkoff bags because they gave me the quilted leather look that I absolutely loved in a little bit more affordable price range. And don't get me wrong, the Rebecca Minkoff bags are pricey as well, but they're not as pricey as the Chanel bags. So for a long time, I ended up using the Rebecca Minkoff bags in place of the Chanel in my head, if that makes sense. I ended up purchasing several of these Rebecca Minkoff Jumbo Love bags, and they are absolutely beautiful. The leather on them is so nice, and they're quality made bags. And the jumbos on the website go for about $355. Last time I checked, the jumbos were about $355 for the Rebecca Minkoff Jumbo Loves. And the sizes, the medium and the small, is probably a little bit less. And the bags do come in like Nordstrom Rack. They come in Nordstrom Rack. They come in, you know, other stores. They come in other stores that you could find them a little bit more affordable and under that $355 price range. However, sometimes they won't be the exact classic version of the Rebecca Minkoff Jumbo Love. It might be the Rebecca Minkoff Love bag, but it might have some studding on it, a intricate pattern or something else. You know, it won't be a clean, sometimes when they come in, it's the bags that haven't sold on the website and they ship them off to TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack or to Marshall's or to another type of store. So those are the bags sometimes they don't go on the website, so it won't always be the classic version of the bag, and you might want the classic clean version of the bag. So if you want the classic clean version of the bag, sometimes unfortunately you have to pay a little bit more and order it directly from the website or from the store. And this is a classic version of the Rebecca Minkoff. This pattern, if you notice, it's not, this pattern right here on my jumbo in this color is not quilted, and it's also not a direct chevron like this gray. This is the geometric chevron, and if you notice, they call it the geometric chevron. The pattern is more in geometric. The triangular pattern of the chevron is in more a geometric pattern. So that's why they call the red one the geometric pattern. So I have the geometric chevron, the chevron, and then I also have a diamond quilted one that I didn't bring in here today. I only wanted to talk about 5 bags today, my top 5 quilted bags that I'm loving. I have one more over here on the side, but it's not the Rebecca Minkoff Quilted. It's a different brand, and I'll talk about that one in a minute. But I wanted to talk about some of these, quilted bags in my handbag collection. The chains on all of them are just so lovely. I have the dust bag in this one as well. I have them until I'm ready to use them. You see, I have them all packed away so nicely with their chains. The red jumbo, this color is called Tawny Port Red. This lovely color is called Tawny Port Red, and the red is such a deep red, beautiful color for Rebecca Minkoff in the Tawny Port Red, and they did it with silver. They did it with silver hardware, and my gray is in a pewter or in a gray color, and they did it with a gunmetal hardware. So that's the gunmetal up against the silver hardware. You can see the gray has the gunmetal and the red, tawny red, has the silver hardware. And then also I wanted to talk about how, like I stated, for a long time I opted for the Rebecca Minkoff because I was waiting for my beautiful dream bag right here, the Chanel Jumbo. This is the Chanel Jumbo. My Chanel Jumbo has a dark color as well. The strap is in a darker shade. It's not just silver like the silver on this. You can see it's in a darker shade of, I won't say gunmetal, but it's in a darker pewter color as well, maybe gunmetal. But this is the red jumbo, and then like I said, I had the red Rebecca Minkoff for a long time, and I'm still gonna wear my red Rebecca Minkoff even though I'm loving the red Chanel. I'm gonna continue to rock and wear both of these bags. Oh my God, both of these bags are just a dream to me in the reds. I love the red of them. I love the leather, and I'm just so happy that I was finally able to acquire this jumbo in my collection, the red Chanel Jumbo. She's a beauty. She has the Mademoiselle turn lock closure right here. She's a single flap. My other Chanel in the blue pewter color is a double flap, and I have her stuffed with a couple of items right now just to keep her shape. But the leather is just so buttery soft on my Chanel bag. I absolutely love this bag in my collection with this beautiful soft leather. So pretty. And she says Chanel right there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. She says Chanel along the back right there. So beautiful. Her interior is like a burgundy color. It's like a burgundy red. So pretty. She has the beautiful Mona Lisa color right there. Beautiful Mona Lisa color. Pocket. And then the bottom of her is right there. So beautiful. Absolutely love this beauty in my collection. One of my favorite quilted bags. The next quilted bag that I wanted to talk about is this one. So I've shown you 4 of them so far. And let me go a little bit further into my medium, my Chanel medium flap. What a stunner. This is a beautiful color, this blue color. If anybody out there knows the exact color, comment down below. I always say it's like a, I don't know, it's just a shiny, it's not iridescent, but it's a pearlized blue. The color is so pearlized blue on this bag. I hope it's a dreary day today where I'm at in the Midwest. It's not the most sunniest day. I do have lights on in here, but I really was hoping that that pearlized blue color on my medium classic double flap. This is the medium double flap. So I was hoping that that blue color would really show up. It's very pearlized, and this is the part that does it for me. The leather graining or the leather on the CCs right here, to me, is just so beautiful. The leather right there is just so beautiful on this bag by the CCs, and it's just such a beautiful bag. I love this color, and this is the double flap. And I don't think, to me, it doesn't make the bag heavier or weighted down with the double flap. This is a medium, so to me it's pretty lightweight. It's not heavy just because it has the double flap. Now my jumbo is a single flap, so I don't know if that double flap might make the jumbos a little bit more heavy, but for me, the double flap doesn't weigh it down more. It might, you know, maybe on the jumbo it does, but I have a single flap jumbo. So I don't know. I just know that my medium isn't very heavy and my single flap jumbo for me isn't very heavy. You can feel the weight on it, that it's a quality leather bag, that it's a Chanel, but it's not too heavy in my opinion. So this is what the jumbo and the single flap look like together. So this is what the jumbo and the double and the single, the medium and the jumbo flap looks like together. And the next bag out of the 5 that I wanted to talk about is this beauty right here. This is the Tory Burch. This is the Tory Burch, you guys, the Tory Burch. And this color is called Crazy Pink. And this is the Tory Burch Kiara. I love this bag. I absolutely love this beauty in my collection. She is another one of my favorite bags in this chevron leather. I absolutely love her. Beautiful, stunning color. I'm so happy that I was able to acquire this baby in my collection because she's pretty hard to find now on the secondary market. And I love the gold color of her chain. Her chain is such a beautiful gold color. It's not like a regular gold color chain. It's like a little more yellow to me in my opinion. But this is the beautiful Tory Burch Kiara in the Crazy Pink in the chevron leather. And I know they also put this bag out in several other colors. I know they came out with a beautiful, lovely squash color that a lot of my sisters here on YouTube have. That beautiful, lovely gold squash color is so beautiful. It's a beautiful color. And also they made this bag in a lovely top handle version that a lot of you ladies have, the lovely, beautiful top handle version. That top handle version is so beautiful. It has a top handle that just is really nice for the silhouette of that bag. And it has an additional chain in the front that you can hang over in the front of the bag. So this is a beautiful bag right here. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about these beautiful chain bags in my collection. And I hope you ladies enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. I will be back to talk about more chain bags in my collection. I'll talk more about the Chanel. I'll be back for more videos. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. And I'll see you again soon in another video.